Well, hello and good morning. I'm Dr. J.P. Amante from the Holistic Research Academy, and in this video, we're talking about how to increase your morning energy and give yourself a natural metabolic boost. Cheers. Here we go. So, the first and foremost important thing is to get enough sleep and set a good circadian rhythm, which is your natural sleep wake cycle. So, for most people, this means about 7 to 9 hours of sleep. You need to make sure you get enough rest and recovery so that you have a good morning energy. So, the first thing you want to get natural bright light exposure in the first 30 minutes upon waking, which means to open up a window or go outside and get that natural sunlight to stimulate not only the retinal nerve in your eye, but it also stimulates that part of your brain that sets the sleep wake cycle. Next is you want to focus on hydration right when you wake up. You see, getting good sources of fresh water into the body will help to flush out your digestive system, but also get all the parts of the body stimulated and ready to be activated. I usually recommend about a liter of water. So this would be about 2 to 6 cups of water right when you wake up in the morning, preferably around room temperature. Another thing you can try is adding atomic iodine or iodine drops to your water first thing in the morning. You can check out the link below for bar products, which makes a good source of iodine. You don't need a prescription, but you should check with a physician if you're already on thyroid medication. But iodine is a natural element to help to stimulate your thyroid gland naturally. So the first morning you can add 1 drop, then increase by a drop until you're taking 5 drops first thing in the morning when you want to wake up. And you can do a cycle of 5 days on, then leave off for a couple days, and then another 5 day cycle if needed. And this will help give your thyroid a natural metabolic boost. Now, to boost your system naturally, you need to move first thing in the morning when you wake up. Now, all you need is 10 to 15 minutes of light to moderate cardio to get your metabolic engine going. So, something to get your heart rate up, whether it's walking, jogging, or moving about in your house, something that you enjoy doing. But even including light resistance training has shown to increase your resting metabolic rate. So, right when you wake up, you want to get in a consistent daily habit of moving and exercising the body, increasing the energy demands, and that way you'll begin to adapt and your body will expect to have this energy boost. So, to give yourself good energy, you have to put good fuel in the body. So, of course, one of my favorites is black coffee in the morning, but any type of natural caffeine that you enjoy certainly would be recommended. So, getting good sources of coffee, also green tea can be helpful, especially when taken with breakfast. So, you want to eat a breakfast that has good sources of protein, fiber, and good healthy fats, and avoid anything that has processed foods or things with a lot of sugar in it. Research has shown that if there's a fluctuation in the blood sugar levels, this can be what throws off your metabolic rate. So if you eat sugary foods and you get that initial energy boost, but then you crash, that shows you need to change and clean up your diet. So to keep good energy levels, or if you have fatigue or you have a tendency to crash, first and foremost, check your vitamin D levels along with iron and magnesium. Supplementing vitamin D, iron, and magnesium can be natural ways to help your metabolism and keep your energy levels. Research also shows that taking omega-3 supplements may also help with some individuals because when you look at where you get your energy from in terms of your food and nutrition, you get most of your energy from fats, then carbohydrates, and then proteins. So getting good sources of healthy fat, good sources of fiber are great energy sources for you to burn throughout the day. Another effective technique is taking short strategic naps. And we're talking about power naps. So 10 to 20 minutes of a short period of rest, if you start to feel fatigue, can be very effective to clearing the mind and waking up with more alertness and more focus. Another thing to consider is sources of stress. Because when we're undergoing physical and mental stress, this can naturally drain your energy and drain your metabolism. And so, doing stress reduction techniques such as progressive muscle relaxation, meditation, or anything that helps get your mind off anything stressing you out and refocus your energy into being productive and constructive and manifesting things that you want in life can literally help direct the energy so you're not being drained by other people or situations. So you want to be mindful of your environment, the space around you, the people around you, and notice if anything is draining your energy or causing any stress. And so by changing your environment, by giving yourself a good healthy diet, setting a regular sleep-wake cycle, and creating a good morning routine, even if you're just waking up a little bit earlier, getting bright light exposure, a little bit of movement, hydrate the body well, because even mild dehydration can cause fatigue, cramps, and such. And getting a good breakfast to start your day will help to boost your metabolic engine naturally and give you that energy throughout the day. So thank you so much. You can check out my other videos, and you can certainly follow the links below to bar products if you're looking at any type of holistic natural supplements. And more importantly, be well, my friends. You can comment below and let me know what are some of your ways to boost your metabolic engine naturally and holistically. So may the health be with you, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.